Is it that when I call the VA, you're never there? Why are you never at the VA? Why are you never at the travel office? You always have to call me back. How do I even know you work for the VA?
Ma'am, I work for the VA.
How do I know you don't work for Optum? How do I know you don't work for Optum, like the supervisor there, Jacob?
Ma'am, I just told you I work for the VA.
Yeah, but how do we know that for sure? Because you're never there. When I call and they transfer me from the operator, you're never there. So I really don't even think you work for the VA. I think you work for Optum.
That's your opinion.
Well, what's your last name? What's your last name, and I'll check the VA. Well, see, then we can't even check on it, can we? See, we can't even check on it. How do I know you're not? See, and then why can't I talk to anybody else there? They make me talk to you. Are you my CIA handler, pretending to be the VA travel pay person? Are you a CIA handler? Because when I call the VA travel office, I should be able to talk to anybody there. Okay, you think I'm just like you guys think that you're so smart, and us veterans don't know how things are supposed to work. Any employee should be able to handle my travel pay, but they always have to transfer me to you, and you're never there, which is really weird because I've called like 4 times and you're never there all 4 times, which means you don't work there. You actually work for Optum, which is a CIA company, and I'm exposing you right now. And on top of it, you don't give me your last name, and so I'm exposing Optum. Optum is having CIA handlers handle our travel pay at the VA, and I'm exposing Daniel right now. You want to try to prove you're not? Show me some evidence that you're not a CIA handler.
Is this being recorded?
Yes.
Okay. And first off, let me say that I processed your claims ahead of 12,000 other claims. So you can tell.
Well, you know what? Optum is screwing up about. It used to only take about a week for the whole process, Daniel. And Optum, the CIA company out of Eden Prairie that is screwing up all of our community care, who I know your supervisor works for, is screwing up about every single thing involving the VA that you could possibly screw up. You know, it's never taken 5 weeks. Oh, first they said, we're 2 months behind, 5 weeks behind. Okay, never in the history of the VA has it taken this long. You are Optum, the company that you work for, which I know you're not a VA employee. You're screwing up everything you could possibly screw up with the VA. Okay, and we are watching you like a hawk. Okay, we know what your company is involved in, scamming veterans for years. You've canceled. You've not allowed veterans to have disability claims. We go to this fake Optum company and get these fake doctors that deny our claims. We're not tolerating it anymore, Daniel. Okay, not tolerating it anymore. Oh, well, you won't give me your last name, so I can't even check if you're a real VA employee, because I could have the VA employee, the personnel. Well, why not? If you're a real VA employee, what are you hiding?
No, I'm entitled to my privacy, just like you're entitled to yours.
Mm-hmm. Well, you know what? When I got off the phone, earlier, I had people following me. I think that your company is stalking me.
I've answered your questions.
But how come is it that every time I call the VA, you're never there? That's really weird. And then they're like, and then I talk to somebody else, and they're like, oh no, only Daniel can handle your VA claim. Really? Never in history has that happened. Never in history, Daniel. Anybody should be able to handle it. Just look up the last name. Has it been processed? Has it not been processed? Oh no. In my case, I got a CIA handler handling my travel claim. Aren't I lucky? So then I only get to talk to the handler. See how this, I'm recording this for other veterans so they know how corrupt it is right now. I know Optum is involved in all of the fraud in Minneapolis. All the fraud. So we're looking at that company real close right now, buddy. Yeah. Thanks.